So Raman effect, which is also called Raman scattering. Now let me give you a few examples of scattering of light. What is scattering of light actually? Let me give you a few examples. Sky appears blue during daytime. Clouds, they appear white. What is the reason for their color? Oceans, they appear blue. Okay, what is the color of the sun? Sun is actually white. The light which is coming from the sun is a mixture of seven components: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. These colors we see in rainbows as well, right? So the light which is coming from the sun is white color and it's a mixture of these seven components. And these colors are the reason why we live in a colorful world. Now let's move on and let's find out what is the reason why does sun appears red during the sunset or sunrise, although the light which is coming from the sun is white. Then how does it change its color? Let's find out the reason. The reason for this is scattering of light. So when sunlight enters the atmosphere, air molecules or dust particles, they scatter these colors. And you know what? Scattering is maximum for these three colors, and it is minimum for red color. So basically sky appears blue because these air molecules they scatter blue color. Okay, and because of scattering of this blue color due to gas molecules, sky appears blue during the daytime. If suppose that we are not having atmosphere, okay, if you go above the atmosphere, outside the atmosphere, the color of the sky is always dark because there is no scattering of light. So due to the scattering of light by these molecules, sky appears blue. And like I said, scattering is minimum for red color. Due to that, when the sun is at horizon during the sunset or sunrise, other colors they get scattered. And like I said, scattering is least for red color. So only red color will reach to the observer, I mean to us. And due to that, we see red color of the sun during sunset or sunrise. So the scattering is the reason. Let's learn more about scattering. Oh yeah, check this one now. Clouds, why they appear white then? So we know that the light which come from the sun is white light. So cloud particles, okay, the particles are quite big actually. They are quite big as compared to the molecules of the gases. So they scatter all the colors. Wavelength means colors. So they scatter all the colors means they are scattering white light which is coming from the sun. And due to these they appear white. So you know what? This type of scattering is known as Rayleigh scattering. Lord Rayleigh, this is the name of the scientist. Based on his name, this scattering is known as Rayleigh scattering. Now, C.V. Raman, while working on this scattering of light, he discovered something new. Okay, that scattering is known as Raman scattering, also known as Raman effect. What is this actually? So, suppose that any gas molecule is there in the air. So, when a particular colors falls on the air molecules or any molecule, it absorbs it and then it re-emits it. It emits the same color in particular in different direction, which we call scattering of light. This is Rayleigh scattering. In Rayleigh scattering, color of the light doesn't change. As you can see here, green light is falling on this particular surface and it is getting scattered in same direction. But in case of Raman scattering, the color of the incident light will change because some of the energy is utilized by the molecules, and the light which is emitted by the molecule will have a different color. There is a change in the color of the light, and that is known as Raman scattering. So this is something new actually. This was something new which was discovered by C.V. Raman, and this effect is known as Raman effect. I mean, this scattering is known as Raman effect. And for his discovery, he was awarded with the Nobel Prize in 1930. And that's the reason why we celebrate Science Day in his honor. So that was about scattering of light and Raman scattering, which is also known as Raman effect. So I hope you have understood this video and all the information which I have explained in this video. Okay, thank you very much and happy Science Day.